what's up everyone? Welcome back to DotaGodTV and I'm your favorite host, Hanson. This is the second video today and we're gonna talk about the fantasy challenge. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. So I haven't gone through anything yet because I haven't gone through yet. So I'm going to go through everything with you guys. Before we start, I'm gonna update you guys. Okay, everyone is curious about what happened in the previous few days, or if you're a new viewer to this channel, DotaGodTV, basically we're very good at discussions on fantasy challenge, and I want you guys to make your own choice without just copying mine. Okay, so here's the scores I have for 15 August: 444.27. 16 is 447.81. 451.04. And the 18th I only got 327.91, and my total score up to date is 1671.02, and I barely make it in the top 100 again, like missing like 60 points up and down. Damn it. Ugh, I thought I would be there after day 4. I was so wrong. I was right about PPD, but Fenrir and Ace, I don't think they're the highest scorer. We go into details later. We have fucked up. I think they were eliminated. Pain Gaming, look at this shit. Damn, Pain Gaming, Weeha. How can you get eliminated in the group stage? I thought it's gonna be Team Serenity, you know. I didn't expect Pain Gaming to lose every game in the last day. I mean, that's really unexpected. It's sad to see Weeha not playing in the main event this year. I'm really a fan of Weeha. I like him, but his team is more like one man carrying the whole team kind of team. I hope next year he gets a better team or a better roster, and so that he can make it into the main event next year. I think he wasn't playing for TI8 as well, right? Hi everyone. Hi Muhammad Shasha. Hi Azam Jaradet. Hi Rosie. Hi Liquid God. So you guys, if I hope that most of you guys can share your highest card or highest 2 or 3 card from for day 4, so that the rest of the viewers have an idea what's happening, or your total score up to date. Please share it with everyone else if you can, if you can remember. Yeah, We Invoker is one of the best, I reckon. One of the 3 to 5 best Invoker in the world. And following me, like my score, I'm still top 1 in the friendlies right now, and then following is XTC, Honey Chalai, CXXX, Sla, Anna, Rix, Midpoo, Rosie, Aerofic, that's Jason, that's Mr. Conme, Fargrant, Kalu. Oh, Kalu is not too far away. Kalu is the winner for the giveaway for today. And this is my friend, one of my friend in my friend list as well. Bamboo. Why is his score so low? Did he watch my video before? So let me look at the chat now. Yo Mipu. Hi again everyone. Hi again, welcome back. Yepzor is 96. Shit, when I use  he let me down. I use Yabzor. I mean, he's not too bad. It's 82, but when I don't use Yabzor, I was about to use Puppy. I think I was initially using Ori and Puppy. Does anyone have score for Ori and Puppy? Did anyone use Ori or Puppy card? Puppy is 83.56. That's good. That's some very good info. Andrea Hermawan, you used no one, we, Sinkyu, Puppy, and Fenrir and got 303. That's not too bad. Mine is 1579. Is it good? I think it's still in the top 1%. Liquid God. Hi, White Beard. $1,400. That's a good score as well, I think. No worries, Kito Zayas. I'm glad that I can help most of you get like high score this year. Ramsey scored below 50. Vishal Shrestha. Really? Is that low? Lower than Weeha? So Weeha is not the worst card of the day. Ramses is even worse? Jesus. Only 270, Kalu. Oh. Am I gonna make bracket Kito Zayas? Maybe after this one, yeah. After this video. After we make the fantasy challenge. Yes, Whitebeard. Rosie is Celine Silva. Of course you have a chance to improve over the main event, Oliveira. Ramses, Ace, Fada, Puppy, Fenrir, 358. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Anyone scoring over 400 in total? I'm wondering if anyone scoring over 400 or over... Who has the highest total score on the day 4? I see a 358 on Socratism. 358. Is he the highest score? Anyone higher than him? Yeah, because they picked Dark Wheeler for Yepzor, right? I saw that game. I mean, the hell. PPD's playing Bane and he's scoring number 1. And I think the other guy was playing Bane and he's like 7 score or something. I think Sinkyu is really bad. I think he got to 50 because on the second round, who were they playing against? He's like the highest score. I saw like before I fall asleep. I was like, oh, Sinkyu score over 20. He was owning with an offlane. I think Void. I think he scored a lot with the Void game. He was number 1 in the fantasy points when he was playing Void. And then I fell asleep. That's as far as I went yesterday. His other games were good. Put King Guard. Naman Dwivedi. 92 points on the same card as me. What? My card is shit. My gold card is shit. Maybe. Who won the giveaway? Zumin Zahir? Kalu. Kalu won the giveaway for today. Whitebeard is Susie. And Celine Silva is Rosie. Only scored 270. Oh, David Grinnell, I feel bad. Did you use VP card? VP sucks yesterday. I heard like no one and Ramsey sucks, right? I'm not sure about no one's total score. Anyone using no one's card? You guys can add each other in the channel if you're friendlies. If you still have space in the friendlies, you guys can join the channel and then add each other. Maybe you can have some good games in Southeast Asia or any other server that you came from. 1561. That's good. 1561 is still good, I think. No one is 61 plus. Damn. But still better than Weeha, I mean. They only won 2 games, but they still score better than fucking Weeha. This is just disappointment, man. I wasn't expecting them to drop out in the group stage. That's the problem. My prediction was wrong. You done with the bracket prediction? No, Fabian Lim, not yet. Not yet. We're trying to do the fantasy challenge first for August 20th. And then we'll go to the bracket prediction on the next video maybe. No one's still 60, still better than we, yes. Hey bro, does all the bracket matches will happen on one day or what? I'll go through the schedule with you guys so that you guys know what's going on in the main event. The main event is very different from the group stage. Group stage is like 4 games at one time, but in the main event there's only 1 game at a time, so we can be sure that we can watch every single game throughout the main event, if you know what I mean. Competitive group stage is a mess because there's too many teams playing too many games and we have to skip around to do predictions and shit. Suzuya. Hi Suzuya. Are you Japanese? Whitebeard. Whitebeard sounds really white. Like you're a Western white guy. Suzuya sounds like you're a Japanese girl. I mean... I don't know, that's just my first impression for the names. Okay, let's go to look at the Dota 2 Fantasy Tracker, okay? 2018 overview. So, oops. Pull this over a bit. So, should we group them by total or average? If I make this too small, I can't even click on this bar. So weird. See, I can't click on this anymore. Oh, I have to click on the side. I see. What? Okay. That's the maximum I can go. Is this better? Okay, I think this is better. Alright, so if we group by total, whoops. Highest score will be, why is it total and average so different? SECC, oh, because they have a tiebreaker. So we have to exclude, if we want to exclude the tiebreaker, we have to go to average, right? Okay, here's the top average scorer, SVG. Damn, I should have used SVG on day 4. It's still better than using Fenrir. Damn it. And then followed by Miracle. Ooh, day 4 is only 27.9. Lol. Ninja Boogie, SCCC, No one. No one's still the top scorer, man. And then Paladai, Kuro, Sumil, Abed, Somnus, and so forth. And then the bottom few that we don't want to use their card, okay? Bottom few average scorers is 11, No Fear, Tavo. I remember someone wants to use Tavo card, right? Yesterday. Tavo, SRF, Duster. I keep saying don't use Tavo. Tavo was only like 31 score yesterday. Duster, Silent, Yang, GGG. Oh, GGG is terrible, man. Never use this guy card in the main event, I think. Fate, Jebs, Chalice. So yeah, there you go. And let's see on group stage day 4, who's the champion? Champion is Yepzor. Surprisingly, a position 4. Yepzor, whoever used Yepzor card yesterday, congratulations. I think someone mentioned they used Yepzor card. It's One Piece, bro. No, not One Piece. You've played with me, Whitebeard? Okay. Mirko only have 2 games. Yeah, it's 2 games only. You're right. But 27 is underwhelming. He usually score over 30 for 2 games. Tiebreaker were Optic, Secret, and Newbie, right? These 3 teams. Secret, Optic, and Newbie, because they're scoring double 8. That's what I'm saying yesterday. What if every team score 8 double 8? That would be like a huge tiebreaker going on, but only 3 teams score double 8. Weeha was surprisingly performing really bad. So we can recycle Pain and IG cards. Yes! So Pain and IG is out of the group stage. If you guys want extra cards, or if you guys don't have enough gold cards, recycle them, because you'll never be able to use them again in the main event, right? That's what I did last year as well, or the year before, when I don't have enough cards. I keep recycling the teams that get eliminated. Let's say they play the bracket and then they lost this one and they're out, and then you can start recycling all their cards so that you get more gold cards from it, if you understand what I mean. First they have to drop from the upper bracket to the lower bracket, and then when they lose a game here, they're gonna drop out, and you can recycle all their cards after that. Here's some tips for people who wants more gold card. Yeah, no one expected Weeha to get eliminated. Everyone thought I thought it was gonna be a tiebreaker for Team Serenity and Vici Gaming. Imagine if if Weeha won all 4 games, then there will be a tiebreaker for this 3 teams here to get elimination. So there were 3 tiebreaker and 3 more for a tiebreaker for elimination, right? But it didn't happen the way I thought. I thought it will be that, like at least 2 or 3 teams will be in the bottom 3 for tiebreaker, something like that. So any teams that are already eliminated, just recycle the cards. But be careful, because teams that drop from the upper bracket, they can still play in the lower bracket. So they play teams that lost the upper bracket for day 1. They won't be eliminated, okay? Keep that in mind. Don't just recycle immediately after you see like they lose the best of 3. Just keep that in mind. If you make that mistake, you lose all your cards. Zugus, you choose Wii and Tavo. Oh no. You can recycle every time. Last year and the year before, you can do it. Why is Optic on lower bracket round 2 on yours already? Oh no, because when I click this, it will just automatically drop. You see? Don't get confused. I accidentally click like Team Liquid once. I just want to see what happens when you click it. So when you click Liquid, Optic's gonna go down. If you click Optic, Liquid's gonna go down. So, do you guys think Liquid's gonna lose to Optic in the first day? I don't think so. You can use the card as many times as you want until they get eliminated. Then you recycle them. Yes, teams are in lower bracket will be eliminated. That's why I say day 4 they have to fight their way to the upper bracket. Because whoever is in the lower bracket will in the first day is very crucial. Okay, so this in the upper bracket here, they're all best of 3. But in the lower bracket is only best of 1. So if you lose the best of 1, you're out. You just get eliminated after 1 game, I think, for the first round. If I'm not wrong. Let's see if we have any informations here. You need to look at the schedule, right? Schedule for the first day. Before we do fantasy. Alright, so first day, how many teams are playing? We have to identify this. Day 1, for my time, I'm in Perth, Australia. It's gonna start. The game's gonna start at 1 a.m. up to 10 a.m. in the morning. I'll be sleeping in between these times. So I'll probably finish the best of 3 for Liquid and Optic, and then I'll go to bed. And I'll wake up and watch this. I'll be asleep in between here. Unless if I don't sleep. So what you want to do now is this 4 teams at the upper bracket, Liquid, Optic, VP and LGD, they're gonna have best of 3 games. So each of these teams are gonna play either 2 to 3 games, right? But the teams in the lower bracket, the 8 teams here, they're gonna only play best of 1. Fnatic, Serenity, TNC, Mineski, Newbie, Winstrike, VGA Thunder, and VG Gaming, they're only gonna have maximum 1 game. So we're not gonna use all this card, and we're gonna only focus on the 4 teams above. Are you guys clear? So Liquid, Optic, VP, LGD. If you're using this 4 team cards, you'll be in the top 1% in the world. Maybe I should move this over to here. I think that's better. So focus this 4 team, right? So who do we have now? So you guys can YOLO Liquid if you think they're gonna play 3 games. So the focus of getting more point on the main event day 1 is, first you need to know which team is gonna win, right? Out of the 4 teams, the winning team will have higher fantasy score. That's what we learned this year. It's different from last year. Last year, no matter they lose or win, they still can score high. But this year is different. If you're on a losing team, you usually score a lot lower. So whether you lose or win matters. So the winning team and the group that's gonna play 3 games, best of 3. So who do you guys think will play 3 games and win 2 games? They're probably the teams that are gonna score higher than the other one. And as well as the third factor that we have to know is the game length. So this 2 team, which do you think is gonna have a longer game? No, top 100 is 0.0001 maybe. Imagine what's the percentage of 100 top 100 players? What's the percentage of 100 players out of like a million players? It's supposed to be a minimum 1 million compendium soul, right? So 1 million people are gonna play fantasy challenge. Let's say 1 million. So what's the percentage of 100 people out of a million? That's like 0.001%. That's how good we are. If we're close to the top 100, that means our score is very, very high. So don't be afraid, guys. Unless all 1 million people watch my video and we have the same score, you know, then that's a different story. Let's have some music. It's a little bit too quiet. Virtus Pro and LGD are gonna have long games. Longer games than Liquid versus Optic. Liquid's gonna 2-1 and it will be long. Liquid's probably gonna 2-0 Optic. It's gonna be like less than 30 minutes. When Liquid snowball the game, it's like under 30 minutes and it's gonna be like snowball game for sure. %1 of the score. So right now I'm having like 16k points. Yes. And we have to keep it up, Oliveira. We have to keep it up so that we don't drop throughout the main event. So this video is to help you guys to not drop from the top 1% of the world. At least we maintain. I picked both Liquid and VP. Where's Maxima Nova? I haven't seen him yet. Is he here? Pick highest score between them. Okay, so you know what's the insurance tactic of the day? Pick the highest scorer from 4 teams. If you guys want to do insurance tactics, pick a card from each team, okay? And then we'll see. Let's do insurance tactics today, okay? Highest scoring out of the 4 teams that's gonna play today is gonna be number 1, Miracle. Number 2, no one. Miracle scoring 16.52, no one scoring 15.95. Oh, wait. Sorry. No one. How did... Number 3. Is it Pasha? Oh, you've done the homework for me, Edgar Gracia. Oh no, oh that's your lineup. Miracle, no one, Pasha, Solo, Kuro. Let's do the cores first. Let's list out the highest core score. Let's list out like at least 5. So Miracle, no one. Let's group by roles. It's easier. Miracle, no one. Ramses. Ramses. What is Ramsey's average? Let's see. 14.59. So they're all like 1 point apart. Then who's after Ramsey's? Mushi. Not playing. Not playing. What? Why is it so far apart? Their average score is so freaking far apart. So I mean, it's quite obvious like who we should choose for today. Optic and LGD. Where's Optic and LGD? Did I miss? CC and C scoring 13.04? What? That's a very low score. Where's LGD? I don't even see LGD players. Oh, I missed. Did I miss one? Somnus? Sorry, I missed the... because it's a different logo. Somnus was above Ramsey's? Okay. Sorry, I missed that. CC and C? And then let's list out all of them by sequence, shall we? Or I don't think we should go like so far. CCNC is 13, PyCat is 12, but PyCat was the champion of day 4. Whoever used PyCat fantasy card on day 4, congratulations, man. How do you spell PyCat? The hell? That's a hard name to spell. PAJKTATT. Look at this, he's scoring top in day 4, so anyone could be scoring top in one day, right? So let's better list them all out so that we have a better picture. Who else is playing, right? And then Matumba. Matu. And then... oh, sorry. Ame was above PyCat. I missed one. Matu. Did I miss anyone else? I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8 cores in total. Wait a minute. It's a bit too long. Alright, there we go. These are the 8 guys that are gonna play 8 cores. This is the only 8 cards you should use for day 1 of the main event. Only 8 cards. What site is that? It's Fantasy Tracker. Dota 2 Fantasy Tracker. If you type that on Google, you should be able to find it. So scoring from the highest is Miracle, and the last one is Matu. Matu score. Let's talk about the average. It's 12.58. PyCat is 12.58. Ame is 12.59. CCNC is 13.04. I I think. Do you guys think the average even matters now in the main event? I don't really think it's the main concern now. If you group them by average, so from high to low, Miracle scoring the highest, and then Matu scoring the lowest right now. So high to low. No, I bet. I already say we only focus on 4 teams that are gonna play 3 games. How about it's gonna maximum 1 game, bro? No, I bet, please. These are the only 8 cards. Keep this in mind that you should use for day 1 main event to score the top. And these are the only 8 cards that can give you the highest score. For cores in the main event, okay? Let's talk about cores first. So who do you think is gonna be the top scoring cores for day 1 of the main event? And they're gonna have, first they have gonna have the longest game. Second, they're gonna have 3 games. And thirdly, they're gonna win the game. Most probably. Which other teams do you think? Longest, most games, and winning the game. So we have like LGD versus VP. Did they play in the group stage? No, they don't. They didn't play in the group stage against each other, right? And then Liquid against Optic. I think Liquid. Did Liquid pick their opponent? They just picked Optic instead of VP and LGD. Oh, this guy is smart. Just pick Optic. Easy game, first day. I think LGD is gonna have a long ass game. What do you guys think? No, I didn't even. I don't even. Nor Kamarudin. I don't even recycle the duplicate gold cards because I have all the gold cards already. First, I'm gonna go for. I think first card I'm gonna go for will be Miracle. Or maybe not. Because I don't need any more dust, so I didn't recycle them anymore. I got so many gold cards, duplicate gold cards for every player. Which card did I use again? Rune Scrap. And Team Fight. Rune Scrap. But cannot tell long games. Optic has a tie break. I think VP PSG will go 3 games and Liquid will win in 2. Yeah, you're right. So criticism. I think we should probably go for the VP and LGD card. I think they're gonna play a longer game than. I think Liquid's gonna just win 2-0 against Optic. We could be wrong. They might drop down to the lower bracket, like last year. Remember, guys? Remember last year? Liquid lost the first day and went to the lower bracket and then fight their way up to the champion. But if they drop to the lower bracket, that's better for us. We're just gonna YOLO Liquid afterwards, right? I think it's better to pick LGD versus VP game. Pick the cards from LGD or VP, has a higher chance. But you know what? I think they're probably gonna lose the first game and win and come back in the second and third. It could happen as well, you know. Miracle. Yeah, it's really tough, man. They're both really good teams. So you want to, for the course, you want to pick the guy that takes all the rune, and most possibly playing alchemist, and a lot of team fight, and also is the top net worth of the team and die less. Because I realized I learned one thing from the group stage is, you know, the 3 points minus 0.3 points per death is every time you die, you minus 3 points. So everyone start with 3 points, right? So every time you die, you minus 0.3. Even if it's over 10 death, it will still minus 0.3 for every death. So that's how it works. LGD beat them black and blue. Yeah, I think LGD might win the first day against VP, and VP might drop to the lower bracket. LGD is not the easiest team for VP to play against. I mean, it could happen both ways. Somnus, I think, is a good pick. Miracle, I think Miracle, Somnus, no one. Damn, they're all good, man. Pycat was the top in day 4. Can he be the top in the group stage? I mean, in the main event day 1? What do you guys think? Yeah, I think they're gonna 2-0 Optic, most probably. So best bet is go for LGD and VP card, okay? Do you guys want to do that? Or do you guys vote if we should use any liquid card or not? Yeah, I mean, Liquid sucks in day 1, right? Main event. Last year, I can still remember that. Jeez. I was thinking not to use any Liquid card. But you know, Miracle was like the top one for all core players. I don't know, man. I mean, even if he loses, he's gonna score pretty high for sure. Look at Miracle. I think they only played 1 game in day 2 and he scored 40. The fuck? This guy had 2 games and scored 50. Miracle of 1 game is like people's 3 games. So should we use Miracle? Somnus and Ramses for now. VP cards waste. You think Miracle should always be used? Okay. Safe bet. The insurance card. No matter what happened, that guy's gonna score high. Okay. So let's use 1 Miracle card. I think we should only use 1 liquid card. And what if they have 3 games and they have only 2 games? That's a problem, you know. We might think LGD versus VP it's gonna go for game 3, but we can be wrong. So it's better to use cards from all 4 teams. I'll say the second card I'll pick a card from LGD. What do you say? 1 Western, 1 Eastern. I'll go for Somnus. Somnus or Ame? Let's go for Somnus. That looks safe to me. This looks really safe. Yeah, I mean, Liquid can fucked up pretty hard in day 1. That's what we learned from last year. This year could be different, you know? Chalice in offlane. Okay, is it... Are we good with the cores now? If we're good with the cores now, we'll move on to offlaners. How about that? They'll only consider points from 2 games, even if teams played 3 games in best of 3. Oh, they'll only consider game from 2 games. 2 highest game, right? Yeah, I think I remember. The main event is different. Best of 3 will only count points from 2 games. 2 of the best games. See, high scoring 2 games of best of 3 toward a player score. The highest scoring 3 game of a best of 5 will count to a player score. Alright. Alright, so Miracle Insomnus looks legit. They only take 2 of the highest score for the 3 games. Thank you for reminding whoever that was. Nor Kamarudin, you're right. They only take the average score of 2 highest games or 3 games. Of 3 games. So they're not gonna count 3 game score. The highest scoring 2 games of a best of 3 count towards as player score. Best score of 2 games. I think Miracle is gonna be the top. Second is either gonna be Somnus or No One. But do you guys still have faith in No One after day 3? 15.95 and 15.36. I think Somnus is a better bet, right? But Pycat is the top scorer for day 4, so could be Pycat. If they're in good form, then it could be Pycat. So just use any card, any of the 8 cards suggested on my screen right now, and you should be, I think it should be okay. Could be anyone, could be Matu. Matu might snowball the game, who knows. Ame Go or Somnus normal. Just go for the normal one. Prior the player over the card quality, please. No, 1568 is good enough to get the top 10%, Martino. I think anyone over 1.3k, no, maybe anyone over 1k by now is like top 10%. Look at my friend list. There's still people scoring 116 for some reason. Nani? Because they forgot? Ah. There's so many people above 1k because all these people above 1k are the people that are watching this YouTube channel. Otherwise, most of them won't be in the top 10% list. Alright. So, I think Miracle Somnus looks good, right? Let's go on to the offlane players now. Did I miss any important question? If I did miss any important chats, just let me know. Yeah, I mean, Liquid versus Optic, they might go into a game 3 as well, because PPD is a fucking genius when it comes to drafting. So they might pull off a good game in the main event. They were like the last team. They were the last team the other day, but now I told you Optic will fight their way up, right? They even make it to the upper bracket. That was surprising. I think on day 3 they were the last team, right? Day 3 Optic was scoring the last. And day 4 they make it up to the upper bracket. This is amazing, man. I mean, don't underestimate Optic Gaming. Please do not underestimate this team. They're very good players in their team. They're very good captain, like a PPD. Miracle Silver, all good. Even if it's a green card, it's still Miracle. Okay, so here's the thing, okay? Keep this in mind. They will only take the 2 top scores. The highest scoring of 2 games of best of 3 count towards a player score. So 3 game actually gives you a higher chance to take the 2 highest score game. It's also good if they go game 3. And we have to predict that they have longer games. And we have to predict that these teams win the games. I think LGD is going to win against VP in the best of 3, and Liquid's gonna win against Optic. It's not gonna be an easy game, so yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with my pick here for cores. Offlane for Optic. Okay, let's go to and look at the offlane right now. Offlane starting from Fada. Oh no, Fada's not playing, sorry. Oh, my bad. Offlane scoring highest with Fada, Sinkyu, Samage, but Sinkyu fucked up the last day. So are we still gonna go into statistics, or... This one's easy because there's only 4 offlaners to choose from different teams. Scoring, surprisingly, the top scorer for offlaner for the day 1 is Mind Control. So we have MC. And then we have Pasha. And then we have Mind Control is 12.11, Pasha is 11.51. And then we have 33. And then we have Chalice. Surprisingly, Chalice is scoring the lowest. It's only average 10.71. Chalice is a bad card out of the 4 cards. So only use this 4 cards, okay, for offlaners. In day 1. Mind Control. Pasha 33. Damn. Shall we use 33? No S4, please. Only the 4 cards. Miracle, No One, Somnus are the top picks for cores. And choice will be narrowed down to... Oh, we just talked about the cores already, so we picked Miracle and Somnus. Mind Control, this is scoring from high to low. Mind Control is 12.11, Pasha is 11.51, 33 is 11, and Chalice is 10.771. They're actually pretty close. So what we need to predict now, how we're gonna choose this card is we're gonna think who's gonna have the longest game of their life, and which team is gonna win more in the longer game. This 4 will be the top scoring card for day 1 offlaner. So do not look at any other card other than the 4 card here. Matu is the course. We've already go through that. Raghunath Kubal. No Matu in the offlaner. Pasha or 33. Oh yeah, for offlaner you can actually pick your best card. Pick the gold card. If you have any of this card, but only one of them are gold, use the gold one. Because we never know which offlaner is gonna perform the best in day 1 anyway. So use your best card. If you have a gold card, go for a gold card. Any of the 4 cards listed. For me, I think I will go for Pasha. Out of the 4, I think Mind Control is gonna have a really fast game. So maybe Pasha is the better bet here. I'll go Pasha for me. Maybe, never mind. I'll put Pasha first and see if I change my mind later. I got 6 Pasha card, and I think Pasha is strongest in team fight. So I want to get... Ah, that's the only card with team fight. Team fight should be the priority, right? For offlaners. No, I think if you have a gold card on any of this card, MC, Pasha, 33 or Chalice, just use the gold one. Just use your gold card. That's the best bet. Because any of this offlaner could fuck up. Any of this offlaners could score better. But if you have a gold card, you will secure an extra 10% score on it. I mean, their scores are pretty even. If you look at their daily performance, their score is pretty even. Even Chalice, the worst out of the 4 card, is 10.71, and Mind Control is only 12.11. They're only like 1, not even 1.5 points difference. So why squeeze your brain? Unless you have a feeling that Let's say LGD is gonna outperform VP, but this is really hard to say, you know. I think 33 might have a really good game as well. So 33 is a good card. I mean, all these 4 cards are good and quite stable. I mean, some are gonna score higher than the other one, but they're gonna be very close. So this is not something you want to worry about. Yeah. I mean, MC can be a good card if you want, but this will be my choice for now. But at the end of the video, I might change my mind again. So let's go on and see. No more 33 or Silver Pasha. Go for Silver Pasha, man. Unless you think 33 is gonna outperform Pasha like in a very dominating fashion. Miracle, no one. Matthew actually scored very high one day, I think. Miracle, no one, MC. X Nova, Kuro. Miracle, Somnus, Pasha, PPD, Kuro. Yeah, that sounds good. Mipu. I think Pasha will have longer games. What a pickle. Just pick your best card. I think out of the 4, pick your best card this time for offlaner. Let's see how it goes. I think, first of all, if you pick one of these 4 cards, you're already guaranteed in the top 1%, okay? Secondly, if you pick your best card, then you have a chance to score higher than everyone else in the world. So go for your best card, since we don't know the results. You know, shit might happen. I mean, VP might get 2-0 by LGD. Who knows? Or VP might 2-0 LGD. You know, or Optic 2-0 Liquid. In the main event day 1 and Liquid fucked up. Who knows? You see? You see what I mean? There's so much possibility, so just go for your best card. Why not? Yeah, no need to think too much about this. Just go for your best card, or just go with your feelings if you feel certain offlaners are gonna do the best. So for offlaner, that's all we need to worry about, okay? You want top 100, top 10% is too easy? Lol. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do as well. I want to go into top 100. That's why we're working so hard now. Silver Pasha got 20% of creeps, team fight, stuns, but Pasha is death, creeps, and Roshan. Go for the 20% creeps, team fight, and stuns, man. That's the best fucking card, Jeremy Tan. Chen Jiajun. Go for the 20% one. It's the best. 20% team fight and stun. That's the best card, man. I don't even have a card like that. I'm gonna score lower than you. Miracle, no one, Pasha, Kuro, Solo. How's about that? That sounds good. Okay, let's go. Let's move into supports now. Okay, let's not waste any more time on offlaners. Support, scoring highest, SVG, Ninja Boogie, Paladai, and Kuro. So we're gonna list all the supports name on the video again. So first one is Kuro, I believe. Second one. First one's Kuro, second is... What? So far away? Nani? Solo? It's like 14 and Kuro is like 15.57. They're so far apart. Did I miss anyone in between? What? That's really far apart. Yes, you're secure in the top 10%, Valdi UA. Best cards for supports is Observer Wards placed by far. Yes. Socratism is right about that. %. Team Fight in Sun was 33. Use 33. Jeremy Tan. Just use that. Please share yesterday's score. Just hold on a second, okay? Jeremy, yeah, we are in same boat for offlane. Alright, let me list all the names first while you guys are chatting. We have Kuro, followed by Solo and then X Nova. X Nova is 13.92. X Nova PPD. Following Roger, PPD is 12.88. Roger is 12.77. Followed by FY 12.69. FY and then GH Zai. Is that 8 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, those are the only support cards you're gonna use, okay, for day 1 of the main event. Kuro, Solo, X Nova, PPD, Roger, FY, GH, Zai. Did I make a mistake there? I don't think I made a mistake this time. I had my coffee today, so good, all good. Zai is the lowest, scoring 10.89. GH is 11.01. FY is 12.69, so and so forth. Scoring the top, 15.57, Kuro. So I think we have a clear winner here, Kuro. Kuro, Solo, X Nova, PPD. PPD was this. I think Kuro is the top scorer for day 3. PPD wasn't even the top scorer for day 4. Whoops, that's offlane. So we only have a top scorer here. PPD was very close to the top scorer on day 4. Day 4 was Yapzor, but we're not using Yapzor card, so we have a clear winner here, I think. Kuro is the best bet. And Solo, X Nova, PPD. Looks like PPD will be a monster, huh? What do you guys think about PPD? I think Kuro, Solo, X Nova, and PPD, the top 4 cards will be our best bet for day 1. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think the best bet will be Kuro, Solo, X Nova, or PPD. I think this will be the 4 best card that's gonna score the top top score. Top 4 scorer for day 1. So we're gonna pick 2 out of the 4 cards. No way it's gonna be GH or Zai. I mean, it could be Roger. I mean, FY, GH, and Zai, those 3 cards? Nah. It's because the hero, it's not because they're bad, but the hero they play is not gonna score very high fantasy score. Like, fucking Io. Io is gonna kill you. FY, GH, and Zai, all 3 of them play Io, even Roger. So if they pick Io in the main event, they're gonna fucked up. PPD is not gonna play Io, right? Xnova is not gonna play Io. I don't think Solo is gonna play Io. I don't think Kuro is gonna play Io. Io is a fucked up hero for like fantasy points. So first of all, we need to predict who's gonna play a Duck Willow. Haha, aha. Who's gonna play a Duck Willow in day 1? This is gonna score you very high, okay? And the second hero that's gonna score high is Bane. Anyone that's gonna play Bane, Duck Willow. What are the heroes that score very high? Earth Spirit. Not Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit will lose the score in the late game because of too much depth. Short games for Optic, cause no, I think they're gonna play 3 games. Afterthoughts. Might be a 2-0. What about Optic 2-0 Team Liquid? 27-0, you know? It happened before. 27-0 or 39-1 and Liquid lost to Optic. What? And then everyone's like, what? Liquid fucked up. So to go for insurance, it's better to pick 1 card from Optic. Just 1 card. I think I have to choose a Kuro. How can I not choose a Kuro card? 20% Warts Planet. And make sure you go for the 20% Warts Planet card, or a card that has the Wart Planet bonus. And then last card, I have to choose between Solo, Xnova, or PPD. Let's look at their score here. Solo. I think I have to go for PPD, right? Because I haven't got any... Maybe I don't have to go for PPD. Maybe I can just go Solo. Solo is actually... have a lot higher points than... like... It's more than 1 point higher than PPD. On average. Even when PPD have 1 extra game, Solo still have a higher score than PPD. Liquid LGD. I think, you know what I'm gonna do this time? I'm gonna change the tactic a little bit. So, course, we're picking 1 card from one side, right? 1 Liquid and 1 LGD. Okay? I think this is the best tactic. And then the second supports, we're gonna pick a card from each place. Like, this game, we pick 1, and then this one. So I'm gonna pick either 1 LGD or VP. So I'm gonna go for Solo. Do you guys understand what I'm saying here? Only 15%. Observer Warts Planet. Take this one. Okay, so here's the new strategy. For course, pick 1 team from group 1 and 1 team from the second group. And then for support, do the same. Pick one card from here and one card from here. Because what if Liquid 2-0 Optic? Then Optic card has no meaning at all, right? Xnova, Roger, Kuro. Best picks, I guess. Xnova is good as well. Yeah. So, first card, choose Kuro or PPD, and then your second card should be Solo or Xnova. Another card from a different game. This is the new insurance tactic. I'm gonna skip Optic Gaming. But who knows? I mean, PPD can still be a good card, but Solo is IO player? Oh no! If he picks IO, I'm fucked up. But mostly Rogers play IO, right? Not Solo. I don't think Solo plays IO in the Pro Tournament, right? Vijay Vasanthan. SVG is not in our pick. Only 8 cards on the screen that you can see now. Kuro, Solo, Xnova, PPD, Roger, FYGH, Zai. No SVG, man. Why do you want to use SVG card? You give a chance to PPD. Okay, PPD is good. Any of the 8 cards on our screen can be a good choice. But topping the 4 cards, these are the cards according to their average point from high to low, starting Kuro to Zai, right? High to low, lowest Zai, highest Kuro. So for you guys who are late, pick the top 4 cards on the screen. I think Kuro, Solo, Xnova, and PPD. Those are the 4 most secure cards that you can choose from. But if you're a fan of Roger, FYGH, and Zai, maybe you can use your card, but I will not suggest the 4 cards that have lower score. In this patch, my rage, did Solo play IO in this patch? I don't think Solo played IO in this patch or this year. Is that statistics in 2018? Yeah, I don't know where's Maxima Nova. If Maxima Nova, if you're watching the replay later, please leave a comment in the description. Please leave a comment so that players can check what you choose. Right? I think they want some info from you as well, and we want to know what did you score on day 4. Those who wants my day 4 score, here you go. No, I don't think IO will be banned in most game, nor Kamaruddin. They let it slip so many times in the group stage. Solo score is so low, yeah. No, Solo used to play IO, okay? He used to play IO last year and the year before and the year before. But in 2018, Solo never played IO anymore. He's not an IO player anymore. If they were gonna pick IO, Roger's gonna play it. Because they have Roger, the better IO player. Before they had Roger, yes. And it was a different meta. But this meta, position 5 don't play IOs anymore. Only position 4 play IO. There used to be a meta where all position 5 players can play IO, but not in this one. I don't think it's in this meta. Unless they swap roles, like 4 and 5 they swap roles, because they think that's the only way to win, you know, they're forced to do that, then maybe. Bracket prediction, yeah, that'll be the next video. So guys, are you guys okay? Any more questions or anything else you want to discuss? I'm not saying solo is the best card. I think maybe PPD and X Nova is a better card, but I just feel like solo is gonna do some. They're gonna have a hard time against LGD, so solo is gonna drop a lot of wards against LGD because it's a fucking long ass game. That's what I think. So for this group, maybe pick solo. For the second card in supports, pick a solo or X Nova because I think they're gonna have at least one very long game here. The reason why I don't pick Optic is because what if Liquid 2-0 Optic? It's bye bye PPD. I'm not saying PPD is bad, but against Liquid, they don't even have time to breathe. Yeah, 2018, I don't think solo ever played IO this year. Let's go bracket prediction. Yeah, the next video will be bracket prediction. Who's that guy? Bats. Are you okay, my friend? Bats? Or maybe we can go crazy and put 2 Kuro cards. No, you can't. Bankane, you can't use the same card twice. No, I haven't do it. It's gonna be on the next video. After the fantasy card prediction. We're all set for main event. Good. But you're gonna drop bracket prediction just after this? Yeah. 10 minutes after this. Or maybe I should have my dinner first. Let's have like, do you guys want a dinner break? Anyone wants to eat some food? I haven't had my dinner. So I'm gonna stop this video, have my dinner, and we'll be back in like probably in half an hour. Is that good for everyone? Is everyone good? Pasha over mind control, could be anyone. Offlaner, doesn't really matter, man. Pasha, mind control, 33. Chalice, I don't think it matters. The offlane card is the card that doesn't matter the most. Roger Kuro will be a crazy combo. I mean, could be Roger because Roger was the one who won them a lot of tournaments in like the previous few games. If he played like that in the TI stage, Roger will definitely be the MVP and scoring the highest in the main event. Could be Roger, don't get me wrong. Those are the 8 cards on the screen that you want to use for supports. Any of them could outperform any other one of them because main event is a bit different. VP gonna lose to not play versus Liquid. Either one team is gonna go down. Either Liquid's gonna go down, or VP is gonna go down, I think. Or maybe, I don't know. Anything could happen to the 4 teams here. Let's hope Liquid doesn't go down this year like last year. If they go down again, if Liquid goes down to the lower bracket again, everyone will be like, oh my god, these guys are doing it again, you know? Alright, I'll see you guys back in 30 minutes, okay? And we'll do the bracket predictions together. Silver FY. Wait, there's a few more questions. Let me answer your questions first. Any more questions, please let me know. Let's finish the discussion. Silver FY card with OWP 10%, Rune Scrap. Rune Scrap 20%. That's the one of the best card you want to use. But FY? Really? No. I mean, FY might be the MVP. Who knows? Use your FY card if you like FY. Why you pick VP when they all score low fantasy short games? No, that wasn't true. Solo was the second highest average. I just show you. Solo is scoring 14.02. Scoring number 2 highest in today's card. Number 1 is Kuro, 15.57. Number 2 is Solo, 14.02. X Nova is number 3, 13.92. This is statistics throughout the group stage. Whoever say that. And I think VP is gonna have a long game against LGD, and Solo's gonna drop a lot of wards. That's why I picked Solo. Either they win or lose, Solo's gonna drop a lot of wards because they have a hard time. This is what I think, okay? It might not be true, but I think Solo's gonna drop a lot of wards because they have a best of 3. Went into the third game. Third game is really long because no one wants to drop into the lower bracket. Solos keep spamming wards because they want to come back against LGD. They might lose and drop to the lower bracket, but Solo's gonna drop wards. That's for sure. Solo scoring the highest. Did you even watch the pro tournament? Did you see how Solo ward the whole map? I think Solo is the fucking one of the best warder. But their game is short, you were right. But wards give you a lot of scores, bro. For supports. But that's what I predict. That's what I think. It can happen. It can not happen. So I'm not God, but the 8 cards on the screen are the card that I suggest to pick today. And those will get you into the top 1%. Those are the cards that you want to use. And who's scoring the highest for the day 1, I don't know. But I think probably Solo and Kuro are gonna score the highest. That's what I think. But guarantee if you use any of the 8 cards on the screen, you won't be out of the top 1%. That's a guarantee. But we're trying to fight our way up to the top 100. That's why we try hard, you know. Otherwise, we just simply pick any of the cards on the screen and we're secure. At least top 10%, no problem. Top 10% is too easy. We're already in the top 1% in the world. Or probably 0.1% right now. So we try hard to go into a global top 100. This is what we're trying to do now. To get the best 5 scoring card on that day itself. How much did I score yesterday? Here's my score. If you pick ace, there's 20, 30 extra points. Yes, Jeremy Tan. Solo card with 20% team fight and 20% stun. That's a good card. Jun combo, use that. I got 3, 5, 8. Nice! Scoring higher than me is what I want. I want you guys to watch my video and choose your own card and score higher than me, not just copying my card. If you know what I mean. Think about it. Maybe you can think better than me. Score better than me, man. Make me proud. Make me proud. Whoever is in the top 100 list now, let me know. I feel so proud. And other one's off planet, 10% first blood, creep score. Ops planet is good. First blood and creep score is not important. Jun combo for supports. Ops Planet is always better. So yeah, I used all normal card. Only got 289. That's pretty close. Same as mine. That's pretty close. You're still in the top 1%, Jeremy Tan. Don't have Ward in solo card. Use another card. If you don't have Ops Planet. Use X Nova or PPD. Maybe X Nova is a better choice. I think Kuro, Solo, and X Nova are a better choice over the other cards. Probably PPD. Don't pick Ace today. Is there a way we can get your predictions after the live stream? What do you mean? Whip Flash. After I live stream in YouTube, I will live stream in Twitch, so you can get me there. If you have any question that you want to ask me live, you can ask me there, or you can join this channel here and ask me. But sometimes I might miss it if there's too many chats going on. Okay, any other questions before I go to dinner? I've never seen people in distress over something since my last exam. Lol. Nah, don't stress out. You guys are secure. We just stress out because we'll try hard. We want to go to top 100. That's why we're trying so hard. How many points did you get yesterday? Again? Here? You've been doing a lot of hard work. Yes, I've been trying very hard. They're gonna follow him. There's still more games, more points. Don't pick secret players. Yeah, only pick the player cards from this 4 teams here. Liquid, Optic, VP, and PSG LGD for today. For day 1. Okay? We're gonna do day 2 after the day 1 main event. So don't worry about it. We're gonna do it day by day. More games, more points, don't pick secret. Okay, bracket predictions seems really good. How much is the top 10% score? I'm not sure about anyone above like 1k. Anyone above 1k could be in the top 10% right now. Just 1k. That's all you need. I don't think many people score above 1k. At least in the group stage. Because group stage play cards are very confusing and it's very hard to use. So if you're above 1k right now, I think you're in the top 10%. Just 1k. All you need is 1k. That's what I think. I'm not very sure. But I think above 1k is top 10%. Could be lower. Could be above 800. Who knows? Could be a bit higher. 1.1, 1.2. I don't think so many people score above 1.2. I think it's above 1k. That's what I think. But I can't be 100% sure. Miracle Somnus 33 X Nova Nord Roger. Somnus 33 X Nova Nord Roger. That's a good card. Socratism. I'm using first silver and normal cards from first day till yesterday. Good. What's your total score, Jeremy 10? Right now? Support space on better cards. I'm getting like 1543. Okay, that's very high. It's like top 1% for sure. Or 0.1%. These are like 0.001%, so don't worry. Don't worry about the top 100. First day I will have all gold cards. I scored 358. Oh, another guy scoring higher than me yesterday. It's good. Bid Buddha Das. 1633 overall now though. Had a bad second day. I and Daniel got 1568. That's really good. Toby1 is top 100 after day 4. Yeah, I saw his name. Is that the real Toby1 or is it a fake one? Could be a I don't think Toby1 is he a legend only? Is that a real Toby1 account? Legend 5? Toby1 is only a Legend 5? Lol. Same as me. But I like his commentating. He's my favorite commentator. He and... what's the other guy name? ODPixel. ODPixel and Toby1 are my favorite. Cinderin is lol. BSJ is my the worst commentator, I think, or analysis. He's so annoying. Using silver and no cards. Let me go through all the chat. I still get top 10% if I miss a day. Of course you will. If you're above 1,000, I think you're in the top 10%. You'll give me Kari. Thank you, Zubin Zahir. Solo green or Roger Go? Solo green. Yes, you can still make top 10 if you miss a day. I have Somnus card with dates. 15%. Oh yeah. Keep this in mind, guys. Okay, I'm gonna say this the last time. Only the offlaner card, go for your best card. Best quality card, like gold card. Okay, if you have any of the offlaner that I suggested just now, just go for your gold card. But for cores and supports, do not go for quality. Go for the player. Aim the player on cores and supports, but offlane doesn't matter. So just go for your best quality card ever. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna go dinner after and come back after 30 minutes after I finish all the questions here. If the whole world is watching my video and following the prediction, which I'm sure no, there's only like more than 2k views that I got, so only more than 2,000 people are following this shit. Let's say there's another 2,000 people that know this without watching my video. So there's 2,000 plus 2,000 is only 4,000 out of a million. We're still less than 1% of all Dota players that has a battle pass. So don't worry, man. I don't think we get a reward getting in top. Do we have a reward? No. I don't think we have any rewards making into the top 100. It isn't like Gaben's gonna send you a DC, give you a DC hook if you're top 100. So yeah, we're just trying hard for fun. At least if we fail to be top 100, we're still the top 1%. Toby1 does like Enigma? Oh, you mean that Toby1 account just now? Hi Arafat Nafio. So when anyone get Legend 5, don't feel bad. Lol, yeah, don't feel bad. Toby and Oldie Pixar are my favorite caster, but my favorite combo now is Kyle BHJ Gran Gran. Oh, that's my... Oh, I hate that combo. Kyle BHJ Gran Gran is the worst combo ever. I hate Gran Gran. His analysis is really bad. BSJ is too annoying. Cal is okay, but BSJ and Gran Gran is the worst analysis ever. BSJ is better than him, but BSJ's voice is very annoying. I don't know. I mean, I like Grand's voice, but BSJ, oh my god. I just couldn't stand him. First day I don't know how to play. It's okay. If you're over 1,000 fantasy points in total, you're in the top 10%. For sure, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do bracket predictions after half an hour. I need to stop this video and have my dinner. 1562 is good. Assam Jaradat. I think you have covered enough for the main event picks. You should end the video. Yes. Yes, I should end the video. Yebzor scored 95 for me in silver card yesterday. Yeah, pick Yebzor if you want. Yebzor's... Oh no, Yebzor is not in the list now because they're not in the team. Only pick the 8 cards that are suggested for supports. No Yebzor today, please. Michaelos Belmont. If you don't want to use solo, use any of the other cards that I suggest on the screen. Solo from VP is shit. Will score 40, 50. They might score very low, who knows? They might score high. Yeah, Nor Kamaruddin, I didn't say they're extremely bad, but I just don't like the way he talks. Don't learn everything from BSJ and Gran, okay? There's a lot of bullshit that they're talking about that's not true about the game. So what you learn from them can be untrue. I mean, BSJ's coaching is good, but when he's commentating, is bad. His voice is bad when he's commentating. There's too much bullshit. Like he say Monkey King is the worst carry ever. I mean, how can Monkey King be the worst carry ever? There's worse carry than Monkey King. Yeah, endless chat, man, you guys. Someone should post on Reddit and ask Valve to give something for getting top 100. Lol. This chat is never ending, you guys. Alright, I need to stop the video and go have my dinner. And I'll be back in 30 minutes after my dinner. And we'll do the bracket predictions together. So stay tuned. Alright. And we'll keep bullshitting later. Thank you, Dolan Dot. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys in half an hour. Bye.